SEO, marketing.
I'm just
Right?
trying to mix it up.
Yeah. And I love that you're a weed smoker. And I love that you're a weed smoker.
Yeah, I don't know how I would do it. Honestly, it helped with my art.
Does it?
When I started, I think that's when I boomed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like released the beast.
Yeah. For medical reasons, I had to stop. So I'm like, but
I have, for medical reasons, it helps.
yeah,
Like, I have like endometriosis.
yeah. So you're like, so it helps.
Yeah, actually, so I just had a procedure done to kind of verify everything because I have to go in and look.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wearing like booty shorts, so I'll show you. It's are you okay for a sec? Okay, here. Don't look.
Yeah, right.
Oh my goodness. Isn't that wild looking?
Yeah. But they just do it laparoscopically, so just
Yeah.
little. Yeah, I love
And then I
that.
have like another one.
Yeah,
Yeah, so the healing's not bad. Yeah, just a little sore.
yeah,
Yeah.
I bet.
And also, like, I forgot that we have an entrance for them to go in, so it wasn't prepared for that one.
True, true. Yeah, I had my gallbladder taken out a few years ago, and I have a little tiny scar over here and a little one on my belly button. I'm like, you wouldn't even know.
I had my appendix out when I was a kid, and they had to do it at 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like, I do the voice to chat,
Mm-hmm.
which can be dangerous. Nothing too bad except for someone trying to spam the N word, and I go, "There's someone here who can be offended." I'm not saying it. You're saying it.
Right?
Lauren_Nicole_Lioness. Meow.
Hello? 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 Hello, hello?
Turn the gain up.
Legit Mike and
Act like I know what I'm doing.
Right?
This is making me realize how bad my posture is.
It'd be hard every day, you know, just doing your thing.
Literally, yeah. And
We don't listen to anyone, girl. Come on now.
no. I know what's
I thought that too until I had a kid, and then I realized how much they really don't listen, and I was like, damn, I was bad. Like,
right.
payback. Yeah.
This guy. I'm trying to think, because like they want you to have sound up high, but I like having it centralized right at. People like my personality, so I was like, let's start a podcast, let's do this. Yeah, and then I'm like, okay, and then they like buy all the stuff, and they show up at my house, and they leave it at my house, and they never show up again.
You're like, cool, thanks.
So now I have a microphone. Yay! Okay. So let me polish off the design.
Yes.
And like so you said 2 inches by 8, but with your
Yeah, just kind of like fill whatever. However it makes sense.
Because I was thinking like, how far down on the wrist do you want to go?
I mean, this one's all the way down, so I really don't have a preference, but I mean, just kind of make it make sense.
Okay, because if you do the autograph on the bottom, I would want to start right there, just so that you don't ever lose it, because this is like a fallout zone. You can also get to any joint.
Yep.
So starting right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then up to just kind of like I don't necessarily enjoy the ditch
Right.
myself. Like that's as far as I like
Yeah.
go. So
maybe
then
just a
we
little
can
bit
kind of
below
go out more. So you
Okay.
said 2 inches. So we're gonna, I think 7 max for like the frilly frills or whatever.
Okay.
And then,
2 is just an estimate again. If you go outside of it, that's cool too. So.
so we do 2 at the base, like, cause like the signature, they got it down to like 2.5.
Okay.
Because that's like the wispies of you.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to say,
Ignore my blood draw.
that's mine.
Yep.
So 4.
Okay.
Up to 4 at the top. Okay. Cool. So that means we'll do the lotus smaller, and then maybe we can do the lily a little bit bigger.
Okay.
And then, is there a style of butterfly that you are
So,
particularly drawn to?
I have a million of them. I mean, I could show you all of them.
I-
Almost every one of them that I have. This one's got 3 on it.
Oh, that's fun.
I do prefer
like
for
me.
this one kind of like a
Me too.
kind of more of a sideways, not so much a front facing.
Do you want
on this
just one wing, or do you want kind of like 2 wings?
Yeah, you can kind of put the back or the part of the second wing.
In just one?
Yeah.
Because I kind of like the idea of 3 things, because that's just good for design.
Right. Yeah. So we've got the 2
trees,
flowers, and
vibes.
yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Maybe like a blind leaf, like, you know what I'm saying?
Something.
Yeah. Like the lily thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have like the general idea in my head, but
No, and it's
I'm totally like down for creativity. This one again was a memorial piece, and I literally told the guy, "Carnations, forget-me-nots, butterflies,"
yeah.
and he figured it out. So.
And then also, we can, behind you, if you want to hop up and walk around, there's all the colors in the world. You can kind of pick out, I want to say, since we have 3 things, pick 3 major colors.
Okay.
Because like with design, you always want to stick in the odds, right? So either 3 or 5.
Okay.
So if you
Okay.
see a 4th that you absolutely in love with, and plan
And it is
picking.
pretty true to what I see as far as the
Because you're
colors.
so white, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you're like the same color as me.
Yeah.
And I feel like, yeah.
Cool.
That's why we buy those brands. We like the way they turn out on ourselves.
I just can't do red because for some reason red always goes funny on me.
Then I would also stay away from purples just in case.
Okay.
And then if you do go for purple, go for a blue or purple.
Okay.
Like a violet. Just because you'll have
So that's funny because like the pinks I have are okay, but the reds, I tend to, even on my foot, for some reason I get like they don't stick, and I'm more sensitive to them.
Red is hard to do because it looks like your flesh. And no
Makes
matter how good of a tattoo artist you are, sometimes it gets overworked. So you should just go back to the artist who did it and have them redo it.
Just be like, dude,
Because they know, they'll know.
Yeah.
But you have to go back within a year.
Yeah.
Touch-ups are only...
This one got infected, which I think the dude just dug at it because of the way he was shadowing.
Mhm.
I don't think it was necessarily the color.
Yeah, but people do overwork color.
Yeah.
Because
And
they
then
don't
this
know.
one, like I said, everything else stuck, but you can see there's a couple areas that just didn't.
Yeah, and it's just like when it's orange and red, it's
Yeah.
just like sometimes you're like in it and you know exactly what the blue looks like, you know exactly what the green looks
Right.
like, and then you get to the red and you're like, where the fuck? Why doesn't it
Right.
look the same?
And it's funny because like this red is actually what he intended it. So,
Mhm.
and the yellow surprisingly stayed really nicely.
You also have to remember that like this inner skin is way different than this outer skin. So this
Okay.
is getting a lot more sun contact.
True.
And UVs are the tattoo killers.
Yeah.
So one, like, this is just preserved. Nice.
Yeah.
Like inside,
Yeah.
away from the sun.
True.
So it's probably just gonna hang in like nicer. Also, the skin is virginal. You didn't mess it up as a kid. It's protected your whole life.
Right.
So it's just gonna take ink really nicely too. So just because that looks like you had a really, really good artist work on your arm there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to give him credit where credit is due.
He is, every time I try to, like, every time I'm like, I think I want to go get a tattoo, and I call him, he's going to Tucson, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
But, he's always, like, 6 months out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, stop being so good. Like,
Come on.
I don't want to wait 6 months for a tattoo.
It's tough. You know, I'm trying to get up there, but then also at the same time, I'm like, well, what if my friend?
Right?
Also, another thing that my coworker pointed out that I didn't think of was that a lot of times tattoo artists have to just slow down
True.
because their bodies give out.
Yeah.
So, like, we think that they're fully booked, but literally they can only do one appointment, like one sleeve a week kind of thing, you know?
Right.
And I was like, oh, okay, perspective. I didn't think about that. Okay, well, now I feel bad for the poor tattoo artists. Sorry, dude. Someone should have taken care of their body or helped them. Who didn't help them? This song is so fun. I have to do like AI music so that they don't like send me to copyright jail.
Sorry.
It's fun sounding. What's your dad's name?
Blue.
It's like there's no way I was gonna be able to get anything from the signature.
It's supposed to be an L, an R, and a B.
Okay.
Behind is a R.
He does the L like I do. It's a fucked up J.
Yeah.
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 Hey, Dad, we have something in common.
So, considering what you said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try some red. Because I think you may be right. I don't need a whole lot of it, but
Yeah, and like the colors you pick, like I'm gonna pick. Yeah, I want to go through and look through different types of watercolors. Like, yeah, we'll go through and decide because sometimes we'll do like, if the style you want is like bleeding into each other, then I'll mix in some oranges between and stuff like that. Or maybe you just want flat colors.
okay.
That look like they're like dried and then spotted. Because you know, like if you do watercolors when it's still wet, bleeds.
Yeah.
So
And I kind of want that more of that effect if we can get it.
yeah, we'll like find one for good inspo with the colors that you choose.
Okay.
I love just like having that stuff open while I work. So
Right.
because like with the watercolor stuff, you kind of just like go for it.
Yeah.
No stencil. I mean, I kind of do like a loose like marker, like some dots, like this shape here, and we'll do this shape here. And we'll
Right.
plan it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, these don't have to be exact if you're like, that's color don't go. Say so. The only one that I really, really, really kind of am stuck on is the blue, because that's my favorite color.
Okay.
But the rest of them are more kind of like that pastel-y.
Yeah.
color. And I think most of those go.
No, those are fun. I like that. Yeah, it's
If you feel like something needs to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you want the lily pointing in towards you or out?
I want it kind of facing, like, yeah, out, like that way.
Out.
Yeah, and more of like the open portion of it, not so much the closed. Does that make sense? Like the
Yeah.
inner kind of pointing. Does that make
You want
sense?
to see like the well. So this is one that I have.
Yes, perfect.
Okay, that's what I think of. If you want to see the stuff.
Right, right, yeah.
And then for the
like I said, the butterfly itself, I want you to just do your own original kind of idea.
Yeah, so
And it doesn't have to be classic butterfly.
I have some drawn. I'm just gonna go in and make them a little bit more fantastical. So
Okay.
they look kind of like feathered butterflies.
Cool. My dad passed in March, and shortly after, I've had a hell of a 2 years. Luckily, I'm on the other side of it, but lost my job, had some boyfriend issues, had some drug issues, had some like lifed,
Yeah, sounds like it.
and I hit bottom for sure. I ended up putting myself in the hospital right after my dad passed because I was like, I cannot take one more thing.
Yeah.
So.
I would be a wreck. Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, these are kind of combined for me. It's like
A new chapter.
yeah.
Absolutely.
It was in the hospital that I turned that leaf. It was crazy, but
I mean, whatever it takes, right?
if I'd have kept going down that road, I don't even want to think where I'd be.
Got like this one place figured out.
Right?
Unfortunately.
My poor dad, he had a total of 6 heart attacks before one finally got to him.
Dang.
And he was in the beginning stages of some dementia, so it was like a blessing and a curse all at the same time.
You're kind of like, he's at peace, but I
Right.
miss that stupid bastard.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
I'd be so angry sad at my dad.
And I'll have to show you, he was one of those guys that he'd walk around the corner and the first thing he'd do is be like, "What you doing?" And he'd flip you off.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
You know, he'd always ask me, he'd like say smart comments to me, and I'd be like, "Fuck you." And he'd be like, "I'm your dad." And I'm like, "Yeah, and?"
Yeah.
And then he's like, "All right, then fuck you too."
So it doesn't fall far from the tree. Okay? That's great.
He was good at having fun.
Yeah. No, like my dad, like he's definitely like taught me into fight. He's the one. He's like, "Where'd you get such a smart ass attitude?" I was like,
From you.
"The apple doesn't fall far from the tree."
Live with it long enough, you kind of have to take some of it on, right?
Literally. And like, how many people are in your family? Like, are you the only kid? Like,
No, I have 2 brothers. Unfortunately, I don't really talk to either of them.
funny.
But that was by their choice, so whatever.
Yeah, I don't talk to mine either.
Yeah. Both my parents lived with me all but probably a year and a half of my life. We were living in the same household.
Oh wow.
And my mom still is. And then my son and his girlfriend live with me now as well. So there's 5 adults, and we have 5 dogs.
That's very generous of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, after I got divorced, I moved in with my parents briefly, and it was like the 4 dogs, the 2 cats,
Right.
Like,
It's a farm.
But honestly, like, I like the multi-generational households. You kind of just like help them get started.
Right.
People are like, I think specifically white people look down on it, but it's just like, bro, why make people struggle when they don't have to? Rent is hard enough as it is.
Yeah. Well, and like, our house isn't huge, but it's big enough that my mom I gave her the master because it was her and my dad at the time, whatever, so I gave them the master.
And you're not, it's like, you're not about to move around.
Right.
Maybe if you got a boyfriend, your mom would
Right.
give herself out of it.
Right?
But like,
Yeah. But I'm like, so they have the master, and it's a nice big room, and she's got a walk-in in her own bathroom. I have 2 bedrooms because I have one for my home office and one for my bedroom. And then my son has a huge room, which is supposed to be like a den, but it's perfect for him and his girlfriend. And then we have 2 living areas, and he has 1 entire living area.
Yeah.
So
It sounds like a pretty nice setup.
yeah, more than enough space. And the way like the den is, like he's blocked kind of from the rest of us, so he can literally come and go from the front door, and he never has to look at us if he doesn't want to. So, which some days is how it works.
I know. But some days it's like, I don't want to see you either, kid.
Yep. Yeah. Sometimes I'll see him in the kitchen. I'm like, I haven't seen you in like 3 days. What's going on?
Yeah, good. Eating? Okay, cool.
He reminds me all the time. I'm an adult now, Mom. You're 22. Shut up.
Yeah, barely. You're gonna be wishing you weren't an adult here,
Right?
soon, buddy.
He's eager to get out. I keep trying to tell him, I'm like, you don't even realize how easy you have it right now, buddy. But we all have to learn. It goes back to that first conversation, right?
Right. But also, like, you know, good for him for having the drive, you know?
Yeah.
There's so many kids who, like, just want to stay at home.
Right.
I prefer to have a kid who wants to, like, do something, you know? Even if it's move out.
Yep.
Bare minimum.
Yeah. Well, like, he can afford it, so it's not like...
Yeah.
I don't think he'd struggle. Well, he might struggle because he does like to spend his money, but...
It's like a work hard, play hard.
Yep.
And it's like, Mom, utilities are expensive.
Yep. Yeah, he does that all the time. What do you mean the electric bill is $600 this month? Okay, we live in a huge house. You and your girlfriend like it at 68.
Like, fork it over, back.
And he grows weed in the house, so that costs a lot of money too.
That does use a lot of electricity.
Yeah.
You know, lights and
Yep.
water and stuff.
Yeah, because 24/7, you can't turn that stuff off.
No.
He's got humidifiers, fans, lights, like everything under the sun. Bubblers.
Trying to keep it minimal for you,
Oh yeah.
but like also.
A little bit's okay, like a little, but I just don't want it like detailed, like I don't want it crazy heavy.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Well, it's actually like already like style when it comes to like line work or tattoos. So
Oh, cool.
yeah.
You're like, that's right on my
And that's literally why it's like even simpler than that. Done. So when you don't want to like overcomplicate things,
Right. The only tattoo I've like truly planned out was the one on the side of my leg over here. And the artist insisted, like he had no creativity. It was like, give me what you want or you're not getting anything.
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
Like that.
Every other tattoo I've been like, I kind of want this. And they're like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, here's a picture that I found on the internet. Do this, okay? Like, that's not, I don't.
Oh.
You guys do unique for work for a reason.
Yeah.
I will say it turned out amazingly considering I did design it on my own, but.
Right. It's so strange to me. Like,
Yeah.
people are weird.
Well, he was in California. He was on the beach. Again, spur of the moment, ran into a shop. I was like, hey, this is what I want. I tried to tell him, I was like, hey, I just want like fairy with like tattered wings, but I want her standing because that represents her going forward and blah, 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 blah. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, seriously, dude? Like, the art is this. About the only thing he did himself was the boobs. And I was like, seriously? Really? Okay. Whatever.
Right. It's not really good at updating like who's actually watching. Like trying to like get it. So. Just so they can see who I'm talking to. This is a production guide, please. Anyway else. Also in the summer, my colors dry out, so I just like keep them next to me and
Yeah.
like, point them out as I need. No, I actually.
And when we start, I will lay down, but put my legs up.
Yeah.
Because we all sit this way for hours.
Right next to you, that one puts that leg up, and that one puts the other leg up, and you can do that as you like.
Oh, yay. Look at that. Wait. Not in here.
Yeah, cause she only works on Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay.
And then I just end up being able to cook whenever.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that yeah. I'll make plans on some Saturdays. I won't have anyone or something.
Right.
Because we have an event today, takes it up a little bit. They'll be like, what are days off? I'm like, Sunday. I had some comments in the beginning and I were taking it off because they thought that I was only cooking on weekends. I was like, no, bro. I'm like you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for working today.
Absolutely. Well, because I've been out, so this is nice.
Yeah, I work Monday through Friday, so for me, it's got to be on the weekends or in the evenings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's some military people that I sent to.
Yeah.
These are the only times when it feels like I want an master,
Right?
The clock's ticking. Also, okay, so the tattoo, the reference you sent me has some glitter. shading, so
Oh.
it's like meant to look shiny, and it's like that's fine. I'm just wondering like how, because you said simpler. Do you want to like keep this shading more simple? Like, because like the the shading on the butterfly, see, knitter,
Mm-hmm.
they do gray dots, white dots, black dots, just to kind of like make it look glittery.
Yeah.
And then like here, I think that they went in and edited it with the computer, but like they would like white dots everywhere.
Okay.
And I think like this yellow probably went in with like white to kind of make it look super.
I want it to be a little on the elegant side, so we can add a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want the design itself to have a whole lot. I want the color more to be in the background, but yeah, we can add a little bit here and there.
Yeah, I'll just do like some gray shading, add depth of the flower and the butterfly and stuff.
Sure.
This is an intricate looking tattoo they sent me, which is very sick. It takes a very long time.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it does not have to be like that. I did go did Cleopatra this morning because they have so many freaking Facebook things. I was like, oh, I'll try them.
Yeah.
And the guy literally took what I gave him and put it on and was like, okay, so we're going to do this. And I was like, no, I just said I want you to do it not quite as detailed. And then he whited it all out and made it just the outline. And I was like, dude, no. Like,
I guess he just didn't want to do it.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, and then like the outline, I finally was like, well, kinda. I said, how much would you charge me for that? He goes, $1,400. And I got up. I was like, no thanks. And I walked out. Yes. Just for the outline. It had no shading, no detail, no. And that wasn't even with watercolor. He was just going to do that. I was like, what? Yeah. But they were packed. I was like, how the hell did I get it? The only thing I could think when I left is like maybe he just didn't want to do it so bad that he's like, I'm going to give her an astronomical number. I don't know.
That is possible.
I don't know.
That's I guess some people might consider this a half sleeve, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm like, granted, it was almost 10 years ago, but when I got my arm done, it took 8 hours. We did it in 2 sessions, and he charged me $1,300 total for the whole thing. So when he said 14 for outline, I was like, what? Yeah.
Are you smoking crack, sir?
Yeah. Do you have heroin? What?
Is this a heroin? Am I lost? Did I get lost?
Am I getting a baggie when I leave?
Must be confused. I'm in the wrong century. Inflation is wild.
I had one girl who offered, she's like, before I created that idea, I kind of generated a little differently, and she was like, oh, I'll charge you $100. And I was like, wait, hold on, wait. And I'm like, no, this is art. I do expect it to be more than $100.
No, I think 400 is fair for like that size, because that's about, I paid like for this and this, and I feel like that's gonna be
About the same.
about the same,
Yeah.
except I just like really wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So
Like, I just wanted.
yeah, because like this one was 200, this one was 200,
Yeah.
this one was 200.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like, yeah, just getting a little, I'm hooking it up a little bit. But I think I end up doing that all the time. But
Thank you.
that's just my, I don't know, I just like it for the art, man.
Well, so I had gone back to my dude in Tucson, but he's way down in Tucson and 6 months out. So if
Yeah.
you're more available.
I am, and you know what? I'm growing my business.
Yeah.
So the more tattoos you give me, the better I get.
Right?
And I'm already known for having really nice line works.
That's good.
Yeah. And I'm fine line trained.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like
That does make a difference, though, because it just makes a tattoo look different.
it's just that it's not because I started out with old school tattoo artists and then finished my apprenticeship with fine line artists.
Okay.
And honestly, like there is just a whole different energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like more acceptance when you're like going to fine line artists. It's more of like a clientele based, like even like when they're teaching you. Because I had 3 different fine line teachers, and every single one of them, it was just like all about positive energy.
Yeah.
Like really giving the client what they want, really listening to your client, like that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Whereas like, yeah, I don't feel like that's just not a culture that's regular
Right.
in like the industry.
Yeah.
The old school industry. Because then when I went to work at other tattoo shops, I'm just like, wow,
Right.
this is like working in a bar. You guys are angry.
Sometimes they come across that way. That's kind of how I felt when I walked into Cleopatra this morning, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, the tattoo artists were kind of all... They were still setting up, but they were all kind of, like, in their zone. Not one of them had a smile on their face. Even the lady that came and greeted me at the door was like, do you have an appointment? Like, what? You're scaring me. And then the guy who I talked to was like, what do you want? To run?
Like, I don't think I want anything now.
Right?
Sorry,
I get it. Some people are just that way, but...
yeah, some might be people that way, but they're still not dicks to their customers.
Right. 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 Making up crazy prices.
Like, they're that way to me, like, behind closed doors.
Right.
No, honestly, the crazy prices thing is common, but it's just like, why are you letting a customer walk out?
Yeah, true.
Over that. This doesn't seem worth it. It's like not that difficult. This is not that difficult. I don't know. I'm like a Leslie Knope type which person. It's like over the top. Like you ask me to be your bridesmaid, like you're gonna get a scrapbook and like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like before being an artist, I'm like crafter, by nature. You know, I was raised by my very crafty grandmother. Grandmother. Yeah. My parents have 7 kids. So
oh my goodness. My grandparents helped out a lot. I bet. My kids, they better.
And they meant to only have 5, which is still a lot, but my aunt and uncle passed when I was young. So grandparents helped out a lot. Because, you know, even when that happens, they help out you. Because they're like, you didn't choose this. You know?
Yeah.
You only chose the first 5, I guess.
Yeah.
But everyone's all grown up now, so.
Are you middle, youngest?
Oldest daughter, second oldest.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like the butterfly from the reference you sent me. So I just
You're good.
I made it our original a little bit.
Perfect.
Do you think I should make it the butterfly slightly bigger?
Maybe just a tiny bit. Yeah, just a tiny bit bigger.
I just noticed, like, maybe, like, down there.
Yeah. Turn a little bit bigger. You can just see.
Like that.
And then move it in.
Because these are square inches.
Okay. I like that.
Okay. And you like this?
I love how the leaf like wraps around them.
Let's do. So you can see signature and everything. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was kind of because I feel like it really reads that way. And then also it's kind of like the ground, like the earth, where you came from.
Yeah.
And then it's where he went back to, where we all go back.
Right.
Right.
I like that. It's beautiful. I like that.
Yeah, you're the lily.
I like that.
Because the lotus is a symbol of new life.
Yeah.
And death. So, here we are.
It is.
And then, okay, so we got 1, 2, I think I did everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I'm just gonna print out 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Measure twice, cut once.
Yep.
Nothing.
love that printer. I have the same one.
I know. I even have I have like the little one that looks like a teddy bear that does the stickers and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I love these little stupid printers.
Mine's not a tattoo printer, but it's a regular.
If you have the carbon paper, it works just
Yep.
fine. Yeah.
Well, I found the carbon paper on Amazon. Mine's super cheap too. So, or not carbon paper. I'm sorry. For me, I use thermal paper.
Thermal, yeah. This is thermal paper too.
Okay.
Don't know. I must have been baking recently. I don't know why I said carbon paper. Because it's never baking.
I don't know. Isn't carbon paper that old, like when you wrote on it,
Oh my
it
god,
has
it's
different
receipt paper. Carbon paper is receipt paper.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. From my retail days. That's way throwback. I need to drink my protein shake, I think. The recesses of my mind, they're coming forward.
Well, I used to buy like those big old bulky, black and white and colored printers, and I was like, why? 99% of what I print is like for my reference, and it's not something I need to like turn in somewhere.
Yeah.
So like thermal works perfect.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
cheaper, easier.
And fucking having to buy a printer ink is the worst.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolute worst.
And the one I have has like a little, like it has rolls of paper, and so you can put the roll inside of it.
There's some that we can get with roll that's kind of hard because of the layers.
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure out how we're supposed to get it in. Take the layer out.
Yeah,
we
true.
got one where we're like, huh.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have bought a brand that explains what to do. So I think we'll kind of go and pose in front of the mirror and make sure that this is the size you like. I just keep the bottom on so that you can touch it and put it on your skin.
Okay.
Without actually like touching the stencil to yourself. Because you're dirty.
Shower. I don't Oh, we could go. No, just kidding.
Literally though, like, I don't have any like reason to come to the studio.
Someday, right?
So, my live stream, nobody knows what I sound like.
Right.
Okay, so just trying to kind of like go like this.
Okay.
Even
Yeah.
though just same thing. Yeah. So in and then usually like,
Now that I'm stuck to it.
yeah. You get the strong arm because I'm not supposed to use my core like that today. I said 2 weeks now hardcore core acting.
Oh goodness.
I was like, whatever that. Can make it thick off, you like?
I think if we go, just tell me what you think, but I think we're just a tiny bit taller and a tiny bit wider.
Yeah, that's good.
I think.
Absolutely. Fit the area that off. I need to like run this.
Yeah, don't worry.
Also, I do talk out loud.
I'm absolutely fine with that. If I respond and you're like, I wasn't on me,
You're like, you're okay. And I'm like, I know. Are you okay?
right? I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. You get to know what I'm doing too. Right?
I work at the University of Phoenix, and I'm a student counselor, but I work from home.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the big things they talk about is like narrating. Like, if you're doing, like, if you have to research something, at least kind of narrate so that you're not just sitting in silence.
Yeah.
Because then the person knows that, like, I'm still here and I'm doing something, and
Like, you're like, yeah, you're still getting work done. Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna do like this. So they're both bigger, but one's even slightly bigger. Red, it's the spice of life. I have to wait forever.
You'd be like, oh no! Guess we're going back to the old school for you.
Okay. So now, let's see which one.
Yeah, so I can kind of set this way.
Because this doesn't have to go all the way over.
Yeah.
Because that's just like the end. So naturally would have ended that randomly. Yeah, because I think the lotus, that one fits nice. And then that one nice and big. And then like that. I can also cut out the butterfly and like we can place the flower.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can place the butterfly where we want.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
Because it was like too far over on the side. And maybe what if we even want it on the other side?
Yeah.
Because then I can reprint it and flip it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, here. I have some room at the top page. I'm just going to reprint the butterfly.
Yeah, either way, whatever works for you.
Then you can see. Because it depends on how you like it when it's on your arm.
Okay.
I like options.
Like I said, you have the idea. I mean, it's perfect. So however we make it look as pretty as we can. And
But go on.
I'm using your brain.
Yay, use me.
My initial thoughts, and you perfected it.
Okay, so we're going with the bigger ones. Select. Oh, I knew you weren't going to work that way. It's my birthday. Trying to do this before it spits in you because I wanted to go at the top.
Right.
It's like, hurry! We're racing the printer! Okay. One out right there. And then actually. Oh, clear.
Perfect.
I did it. That's the launch. I made it. Look at how close it was. So funny how different, like the different paper works in here.
Very
Like, okay, so cut everything out. I can work with that. Actually, let me reprint because I can't work with the signature. Okay, everything else is fine now, so butterflies are good. Dang.
If it was anything else with the signature.
Literally, it was in the part. It was like until I got down.
Maybe
I was
you
like,
just print the signature.
well, but I like how it's positioned.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't
Yeah.
want to have to touch that.
Sure.
Make me have to. Bye, garbage.
Perfect.
It's okay, we're making progress.
Are you going back to my sheet though?
They're like, it's basically off anyway. yeah, it's also nice because we have the food right down the road.
Oh, yeah.
There's also this really cute guy there.
Oh.
But it's like one of those situations where like he like remembers my name and he like always like gives me like the eye.
Oh, wow.
But like when I talked to him like 6 months ago, he had a girlfriend.
So you just kind of be kind of trying. How's the girlfriend doing? Oh, you don't have one anymore? What are you doing? Like,
Yeah, because I've kind of been dating like these weird avoidant guys, and you know it's hard, like because I feel like I probably have some self-worth issues after my divorce, maybe. And also I don't know what I look like anymore because I'm 35. I'm not 23, so I just don't have the confidence I used to have.
get that.
Yeah, it's rough out there. But now we have lots of butterflies. You can do more if you want.
What it looks like.
Right.
We have weird, strange, empty space. Well, we know what we can do with it. Fill it with color or butterflies.
At least we know it's the right way up. This one, the purple paper, literally is stain you. And then I'll cut my face, and then I'll be a Smurf. Yeah, not all sense of diversity.
Found out last night I have apparently a baker's cyst in the back of my knee. Apparently it's just a big ball of like fluid that has collected. They said probably from an old sports injury. And so I'm just looking because my left foot is starting to swell again, which they said was because of that.
You want,
So it's fine.
what does it have, ibuprofen or?
I actually took some ibuprofen.
It's always good. I like some people don't do it before tattoo, but I always suggest it.
Yeah.
It makes everything better. I don't notice any extra bleeding.
So when did I take it? And then it was about 12, so yeah, you know, I don't think I did bring it. If you have to, why not? 3-4 hours, but 15 minutes won't hurt me.
I also have the.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
It's the not the 800, the 600.
That'll work. Yeah. Thank you. Now you're my drug dealer too. And
Slam.
thank you. Literally, that's like. Yeah, I was probably 5 times this big last night. And my knee, like the back of my knee was hurting so bad. I went to the emergency room, which is why I have this.
Yeah.
And I have never been pushed through the emergency room as quickly as it was last night.
Just like strip.
Yeah.
Which one did you go to?
Chandler.
Okay, so I always go to Dignity Health
Okay.
because it's like I've never waited more than 30 minutes.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, because I called my doctor and I was just like, hey, my foot's like huge and my knee hurts, and she goes, go to the hospital right now. It could be a DVT, and if that blood clot moves, we're in trouble. So first of all, now I'm panicked.
Well, I mean, yeah, because we all have heard stories.
Right? So then I get to the hospital, and it was like, my mom dropped me off at the front door. I went in and checked in. I didn't even sit down. They got back. They did blood work. They did an EKG. They sent me to. I was like,
the aneurysm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they take it there.
Yeah. My mom finally texted me. She's like, I'm just walking in. Where are you? I'm like, I'm in the back. They're sending me for an ultrasound right now. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah, they already did the EKG and the blood work. She's like, wait, what? Apparently it's a big deal, Mom.
Honestly, yeah. Like,
so when they came back and they're like, oh, it's just fluid. I was like, oh, okay.
okay.
They're like, it's about the size of a golf ball, but it's not like huge. It's not like a big deal, but you probably do want your doctor to look at it. Okay.
I've heard.
As long as I'm not dying, we're good. Yeah, they said apparently they leak, and because it's a downward shift, that's how it's able to swell up, because that's insane. There's that much liquid in there. My ankle's that big.
Well, yeah. Our skin is very elastic.
Yeah, for sure.
I learned that.
That time I was 10.5 baby, and then I learned it again when I gained weight.
And I've actually lost like 150 pounds, and I still.
Congrats. Yeah,
Like,
that's life.
well, you know, I was a fat kid, and then I lost it, and then I got on birth control, you know, back.
Yeah.
So.
Motherhood did it to me primarily.
Yeah. My body thought it was motherhood, but it was all lies.
Like after I had my kid, I actually, believe it or not, I lost weight after my pregnancy. Like I had him, and like the next week I went in and got weighed.
Yeah, good height?
Okay. Yeah, I went in like the week after delivering him, and my doctor was like, "Oh, you're 12 pounds under your pre-birth weight." I was like, "Or your pre-pregnancy weight." I was like, "Really?" She goes, "Yeah, that doesn't normally happen." I was like, "Cool."
Yeah.
And then once he turned about 4, and I started buying McDonald's plus whatever he didn't eat, I was like, "Well, I can't waste it." So. Like I said, these last 2 years have been hell, and probably been the most lazy I've ever been in my whole life, like eating the worst shit I've ever ate. But okay.
You know, you're just doing the best you can. You hard yourself. Oh, you can get yourself this event. Sorry, I have to make sure it's good height. Black. Just an investment. You have to keep the one of the green ones there with blue.
Oh.
I don't know why I punished the other colors though, but here we go. And that's life, kids.
So true.
It hurts.
It is what it is until it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
I think all but 2 of my tattoos were like run in and just do it. Like,
Yeah, honestly.
there's someone free right now.
I just think that, like, I was reading a statistic that it's like something like 9 or 85, some ridiculous percentage of tattoos are spontaneous decisions.
Right.
But like only like 15% of people would have them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like of that number. So
Yeah. I think sometimes if you think too much on it, you talk yourself out of it because you're like, it's not perfect now, or, you know.
yeah.
Plus, I do think, like I said, the best tattoos come when the artist can just kind of do their thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I only have one that I got covered because it was just it was a bad spur of the
You're
moment
right,
decision.
It's just not. Yeah.
And it's under here, so you can't even tell. It's under the forget-me-nots.
There you go. That like I did when I first got started, but I like
Yeah.
got my out there. Or like so like this one's a glossed over. Like
Yeah.
I got those when I was 16. It's a good case.
It was one of those like Friday the 13th sales, and they're like, anything with the number 13.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, my son was born on the 13th, so let's try to make this work.
Yeah, literally though.
And then I was like, so I got the double infinity with his birthday like in the line,
Oh.
but they made it like very long and skinny, and it just didn't look very nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, that was really a bad idea.
So I'm like getting our adjacent colors for our watercolor sleeve side, and all the pigment goes to one side.
Okay.
So like pink, like the edge of it. This one ends up coming out like.
Okay.
So like we'll go darker since you picked a bunch of light colors. And then this one looks blue, but it's violet,
Okay.
so it's gonna be more purpley for like a little bit like just like I think like the edges. Like I'm gonna get a picture that looks fine.
Just do your thing.
You're
Really
like, I
do your
don't care.
thing.
And then Lagoon, this one's like more like dark tealy to go with that one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get blue, and then I'm thinking I'm gonna actually do like an orange,
Okay. To kind of
or
highlight
like
it.
maybe like a gold. Here, let's. This one. Well, because it's Bumble. You know, it looks highlighter, but once it goes in your skin, you're gonna eat a lot of like that neon color.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because you have a lot of natural green, and it's like green in there.
Okay.
I don't know if that's. I don't think that. You like that? Yeah. My coworker, like, she's like mistress of efficiency. She wants to get like a spinning wheel, so so everything's like constantly moving, so it never needs to be stirred. She's
Oh,
like,
wow.
okay. You're funny.
I mean, it's a good idea
I mean,
concept.
They do exist, so it's not like she's like full crap or anything.
Okay, I have to know who drew this Mario picture.
That's Tiffany.
That is really cool.
She wants to do it as a tattoo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to do it on herself, or she wants to find someone to do it
I
on?
want to do it with someone else.
Oh.
Done it like mess around herself.
It's fine. I just watched the new Mario movie the other day because I was like, well, it's cute. Let's do it.
I don't think I've seen it. Did it just come out? Is that a new one or something?
Yeah, it came out in the theaters last year, but it just hit Netflix like last week.
I never even heard of it.
Yeah. It's not like must watch. I'll tell you that.
You're like,
I was in the middle of like 6 things, so it was like in the background kind of, but it was cool. There was a couple of real funny parts.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna let this on shake for a minute.
I like the concept of like changing it a little gore-ish.
It's like one of those things where it's kind of satisfying to watch it. This is what hospitals use, or make you use, where you have symbols and stuff. You can see that?
Like, take this and bathe in it.
Exactly.
No lotion.
Don't put it on your sensitive parts.
Right?
Regular antibacterial soap on But yeah, we started doing this for the shaving portion because we've noticed that like incidences of people with infections, like we do like 2 seconds and stuff, and that will obviously trap anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you don't want it like building something crazy in there.
And then regardless of us, some people just have a lot of stuff on their skin naturally anyways.
Yeah. I only wiped my nose 6 times on my forearm.
Really, it's not that bad.
My son's girlfriend probably has, I don't know, 30 tattoos already. And my son, he keeps planning tattoos, but he has yet to get one. So,
I like some people like end up planning their whole life.
yeah. I have a feeling that's what he'll be like.
Unless you just bring him in on like a Friday 13th.
You know, he is not a sporadic kid. He is not. Like, if I were to do that, he'd be like, F you, Mom, and he'd walk out.
Like, this is a lot.
Yeah. 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 He would not go for that.
You're like, you're fun. Like, you want to watch my kid freak out?
Right. He wanted his ears pierced in high school, and it took him 4 months before I finally was able. Like, I kept going places, like just randomly. I'd be like, "Okay, look."
Hey.
Nope. Couldn't even get him out of the car.
That's so funny.
Like, but you keep saying you want it. Like,
I'm curious, like, what, like, because I know, like, I have some friends like that, and I'm curious, like, what, like, what a kid goes through that makes them make decisions that way.
right.
Where they say no first.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my mother-in-law is that way. Like, I'm like listening to her stories about her childhood, she's talking about it, and it's literally the saddest thing ever. She's like, yeah, my dad was a pilot. And I was like, oh, so you must have gone up in the plane all the time. He's like, oh no. He took me all the time, but I literally never would go up once. Because he always gave me the option, and I would always figured out.
Really?
And I was like, okay, sometimes I think that some like parents. I'm not a parent, but I feel like if I have a kid, sometimes I'm not gonna have an option.
I am probably the worst mom ever because when my son was 12, I brought him to Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
And we were going on Thunder Mountain. And he was freaked. It was the first roller coaster. He didn't want to. He was like, no, 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 no. We got up to the front of the line and I couldn't get him to do it. He started crying. And I was like, we are going to stand here until you decide to get on the roller coaster. We are not moving. We are holding up the line. So he got so mad.
Oh.
We stood there for a good 15 minutes. We did let people go by, but
Yeah.
a good 15 minutes before he finally was like, fine, fine. And then we got off and he loved it. I was
Literally.
like, dude.
They always do. Okay, so let's free float.
Okay.
This is our skin is me naturally.
Okay.
That. And it's okay if you like place it like this because when you go to show people, you always do like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like I always kind of do it to a slight side because when you're standing in line, you still kind of want it to like
Right.
straight. At least that's the tattoo.
Yeah. I get it.
Like we know the rules to do. You can watch out while it is hard. I think it's great. Yeah.
Room. I don't know why. Yeah. Yep.
That's good there.
You're good.
Well, the last time I used this one, it like, didn't stick. I think that. Paper. The glue actually dried. See, it's nice way this way. Oh. No, I like that was a very good position. But now we're gonna go pose and your butterflies beside the second. Okay. What the fudge?
Yeah, off the top, I'm thinking either here or here.
So this one would go there.
Okay.
I was like, yes, struggle all over your own. I already rolled away.
You're fine, you're fine. I figured it out at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, come over here.
Oh, okay.
Rolled over here. Okay, I have the one that's printed though. I did it right. We're good. I'm on top of things. The whole part of it
Yeah, let's do that one, and then we can build a little extra color maybe this way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, like a big flat. Yeah, I was like, don't touch those metal things, like hurt like yeah. But go ahead. That's correct. This is correct. on it? You want it on it? Yeah. Just cut it so I can see where it lands. Yeah.
Butter.
Also, I was thinking, just because of the middle finger thing, you can do like an L on your middle finger. Like on the inside. For Lou.
Oh, I'm like, what?
Lou's fucking everyone off with you.
I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, you're awesome.
Okay, let me print it on an L. What kind? Do you like cursive or print?
Let's do cursive.
Yeah, it's
I never would have thought of that. That's awesome.
yeah.
That made me cry.
It's like to flip everyone off with you. It's his favorite thing.
It really was.
You're like, yeah, that's his girly. Anyways, I like the finger.
I never would have thought of that. Thank you.
I guess that's why I'm good at this. I didn't have enough. Good. I'll put it in there. Oh. Good enough. Well, that's right. This part, like white, like you can even tell this is like blue and that's purple.
Right.
Ooh, okay. Except for that, but and then trying to pick this stuff off with gloves on. Are you serious? Okay.
Like, I would help, but that wouldn't help any for the tattoo cleanliness.
I just like don't want to tattoo paper into your file. Let it dry nice and good.
Okay, let's go away.
But we can. Sorry, I didn't remember the answer on cursive. And it just helps you remember that it's there.
And then,
Oh, for the watercolor, since you have a vision,
Yeah.
I'll give you a marker and you can start mapping.
oh gosh, don't do that.
Not mapping, but maybe like colors where you want them. Look, I have all the colors you chose. Only if you want.
No,
You don't have to do it.
no, because I'll mess it up. If I do it, it won't. No, I'm gonna let you do it. I'm gonna let you be creative with it. Just kind of. My thought would be kind of go
yeah, I
like
like going with like
go
four
like
dots.
yellow, green, blue, purple, pink.
Do you want just yellow, green, purple, pink, like, or like
Kind of like
pink?
so like let's like kind of go like here and then like across or something. I don't know, something like because I kind of want to make sure we fill a little bit over here.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Well, either way, it's gonna be up. I'm just wondering if you want to keep things kind of amped out. Like, are we wanting to splat a green, like a teal in the middle, because that's where the green is,
Mm-hmm.
and then yellow and pink, because that's what color lotuses are,
Mm-hmm.
and then the purple lily at the top.
Yes.
Okay, and then this will bleed into this, and this will bleed,
Kind of all of them.
and then the blue is like kind of like a background,
Like a highlight kind of throughout.
Yeah.
See, I told you. The only thing I'm gonna say with the butterfly, I don't know what this piece is, so let's just leave that off.
This
This right here.
Oh, that was the curly tongue. It comes in like curls, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, just leave that one off.
It didn't transfer, so it's dead to us.
Like right now, it looks like a third antenna to me, and I do like
I don't want
weirdness,
But
but
you know how they have the straws
true.
that go into the flower? Yeah. So in the drawing, it has like a little.
Okay.
Oh, the cover. That's why I didn't want to do that before, because you could instantly tell it was their little tongue.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we-
We'll just leave it off.
Yeah. Either way, it's dead. I only need to bring those out if I feel like I need them. But color reference.
I'm like, first, I don't do well with my left hand, so that's part of the reason.
Well, I was just gonna make you do dots.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't gonna make you pull out like your Picasso. The amount of fear that I evoke in people when they're afraid that they might
like,
have to
I
do
saw
something
it.
artistic. Yeah, I did. I was like, calm down. Deep breaths, calm the palpitations, please. We're gonna do this together. So, because sometimes people say watercolor, and we're all imagining something a little different, right? So,
When I think watercolor, I think kind of like that picture, but different colors.
yeah.
So like that picture that I gave you, but different
Right.
colors. Not just the blue and pink that are in that picture.
Mm-hmm. And then that one's like, here, let me see. Let me go back and look at it. Yeah. So I like yeah, I love this. Like,
Mhm.
those are those where I'm going to use the dark colors, and then you'll see your main color in the middle.
Okay.
And then we'll whip it out to like these like empty shades down there.
Okay.
Well, then I'll just keep this one open since you're so married to it. Because sometimes
I just like the way it kind of like splats.
yeah, because some watercolor has more rounded.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like kind of the more, yeah.
Jagged.
Yeah.
That's how I think of it, jagged.
Yeah.
And it all depends on the type of. They just use a textured paper in the watercolor.
Yeah, no, I know. Like, we're not going to put paper on your arm.
Sorry.
Well, we kind of already did, but no.
Literally, we did though. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, this is such a cool tattoo. So like, they added white,
Okay.
and like all of this is done in like a one-liner. But I think we're gonna simplify that. But I am gonna do our inner lines with thinner lines in the stencil. That way we get that effect.
Okay.
And then they do like these are fully saturated like faded petals.
Okay.
So instead, I'm just gonna do some shading from the center just to get a contrast.
Okay.
And make it pop. And then none of the flowers watercolor. Is that how you want yours to?
Right.
You want yours cut out?
Yeah.
Watercolor
Yeah, I want
just
to
in the
keep
background.
this part itself
Blank.
blank.
Okay, cool.
Just the lines, that's it, and then put the color behind it.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Then this is definitely a reference.
Cool.
Love it. Easy. You're so easy. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Literally though. Thank you.
In some ways, that's not a good thing, but in this instance,
I know. I know. We're all just doing the best you can. Love it. Sorry. Put it here. Die. So good. Yeah. Because we can do touches of white. We'll see how you feel when we get there. If you're like, no, I like it. Give me
Yeah, I
time.
mean, I didn't even notice the white, but you're right. That's where now that you pointed it out, I'm like, oh, that is how it kind of added depth to it.
Mhm. And then like, yeah. So like to get that like circly effect, like the glitter effect, the tiny itty bitty little circles that went in with white and gray. That's like the glitter I was talking about.
Okay.
And then this, like, it's like speckled because it's like the glitter.
I guess I didn't really quite. I just okay. You would pick that out because of your eye, but I was like, it's shading.
Hold on. So,
Well, good. I'm glad you have the needle and not me.
people are like, when did you start? And I was like, when did I stop? Doing art? Forever. My parents have been encouraging this bad behavior. But tattooing, I started when I was 23. I'm 35 now. So.
Really?
Yeah, there we go. We're back in business. Or maybe put this between us like that. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Okay, cool. Let's go. This.
That way you can't really not too when you need to get off.
Because you can just roll that one right away.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Told my friend hop in and say hi. See this. That stuff is like technically, so it's not that strange. It's just like, why is it just that one brand? Right? Definitely start here for sure. Don't get this brand.
Yeah, I was never a big fan of those. I don't know why.
They burn way too fast.
Yeah. And they, by the time you're like halfway done, they start tasting burnt. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. One and your phone. Weird how like it's just like an hour surgery, but then like everything messed up.
Right. When was the last time you got tattooed? I guess with my last one, it was like 2 years ago.
Okay, so you remember.
And I'll probably at some point have to fix that one because there's just some things I don't like about it.
Doesn't look too bad though.
No.
I like to warm up before I get to this.
Yeah, no worries.
Looks like a bruise because of the blue. That's another reason why I don't like this stuff. Purple doesn't really give me bruise for some reason. Maybe because it doesn't bleed as much. It's like not the best, but nothing you haven't felt before.
Oh yeah, you're good.
But I'm told that I have a light hand.
After a second or two, it's kind of it's like whatever. You know what I mean? I think the only time I almost cried during a tattoo was the arm one because he had to do so much shading with different colors. And yeah. There was a few spots I was just like, oh, I don't know if I can do this anymore. It's like
Hard to, yeah. Like I have to go back for this one. Just like it's hard to go back.
Yeah.
It's like I remember.
Yep.
The suffering.
Well, especially like you said before, when he got to the inside of my arm, I was just like, oh my god. Tolerable, but definitely not something I'd want to go through 10 times.
It's like he survived, but
Right?
at what cost? No, and like when I say that my one was the tattoo artist, I was still doing it the old fashioned way. It hurts some more.
Yeah.
These are nice and gentle. Oh, there's another one of those transition things. It's like anytime we go for the curve of the body too.
Right.
So you have to like,
Yeah.
be like a printer. You can see what I'm doing. Doesn't happen very often on this channel. Normally they're just blessed with my gap,
Right?
maybe the back of my head.
So I like looked up like how much it would be to like play like the radio on my stream.
Yeah.
It's like minimum $600.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Because you have to own the rights for the music stuff.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's like called a production package, and then it like still only gives you a few to pick from then. But
Wow.
yeah, I was like, dang. Yeah, it's like the $600 package didn't even have any ones I liked.
Right?
Like, dang, okay. Like, it makes sense. They gotta make money too, but
Yep.
a little unapproachable. I want to be realistic. Like, yeah, so now I'm just playing random AI mixes. Nobody copyrighted them. Oh yeah, no. Like if it wasn't at least like catchy somewhat.
Right.
Done. Oh, my bathroom trip made me forget to print out the L.
Oh.
Don't let me forget it though. I have like it's so easy. There's so many. It's actually if you have your phone on you.
Yeah.
Go to 1001fonts.com and you can just start
The actual numbers though? Or
Yeah.
type it up.
Yeah. So 1001fonts.com. And then just like go through there. Type a capital L in the text box. And just go through and... You see how to do it? Got it. And then the stuff in gray, if you click on that, it'll affect everything down below.
Okay. I learned the first one, but I'll keep looking.
Right. Remember, for the finger, we gotta be a little simple. So.
Yep. funny because I just found 3 in a row that I kind of like, and now I gotta decide, do I want super simple? Or just a little bit.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, any of us would work.
Is that good enough if I just copy that screenshot?
Yeah, and just text it to me.
Cool. It's almost time for me to get a new phone. My battery dies in like 2 seconds.
That's your sign, right? It becomes inconvenient.
Right? I think that's the only reason I upgraded last time. It's like, we can't even make it half a day.
That's the spirit, though, right? Just make the batteries worse and worse.
Yup.
Don't make them keep up with the rest of the technology, basically, right?
I can remember when we had flip phones and they would last like a week at a time before you had to worry about it.
Literally, I don't even remember charging mine. I think I just charged every night because my dad like made me put it on the charger every
Right.
night.
Yeah.
But like, I don't remember it ever dying.
I get it. We do a lot more and they have to compute a lot more, but come on.
They have the technology.
Right.
It's just how they force us to keep buying. So they don't know that people are still gonna buy the new stuff because they just want it.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
almost becomes therapeutic.
It's like kind of like something else for you to focus on for a little bit.
Right. Going to stand mode.
We're still a little lighter before we go too far. I do like 5 minute, like every 20 minutes. I don't plan it that way. This is how it works out. Just for like grip shank 40. I don't think I'm a kitten I used to be. Put some of this on there. Noise. Also counts.
What's going on? I needed to move my leg for a second. It was starting to fall asleep.
Yeah, it's like you can always, during these, you can always stand up too and give your booty a shake.
Okay.
That's worse for me. Nobody warned me about my flat ass problems.
Isn't that the truth?
This is literally.
So I've been doing work at home for, 10 years. And people are always, like, surprised at my setup. And I'm like, dude, when you've been doing it this long, I have a sit-stand desk. Yes, I have an elliptical under my desk. Yes, I have a chair that pulls out. Yes, I
Yeah, everything.
You learn what you kind of, like, you can't just sit all day. You gotta...
Literally, though. I got sciatica.
Yeah.
Because I didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Well, and also I didn't really know. Because I went from being a waitress
Yeah.
to, like, doing this.
Yeah.
So I was like, I could finally... I don't have to stand all day. And I was like, fuck!
You're like, wait, I don't stand all day.
Yeah.
Pros and cons.
My life. Yeah, so.
It's beautiful.
The market we do isn't going to be there anymore. So sad.
Oh.
So I finally bought something today.
Did you?
These are only $25.
They're super cute.
And I was like, one, I've been wanting spiky chain stuff.
Yeah.
And then I was already, look at the metal, already matched.
So now it matches more. Yeah.
So like, I was like, well,
Those are super cute.
$25.
That was it?
I couldn't believe it. I was like, are you sure?
Wow.
But I have a feeling she got like a whole box of size 12 because nobody wears that size except for me. Shoes because all of the Crocs were just size 12, and I was like, "This was meant to be." Sorry, I can't buy them all off you.
Right?
It's like, if you buy more, the price goes down.
You're like, no.
I don't like Crocs that much. I just want these ones because they're spikes,
Right.
and they're like fancy.
They look like they'd be comfy though. They've got good soles on them.
I want to try. They're really good. They're so good.
No.
They like roll. They make.
I have
They
a
help.
weird foot thing with other people's shoes. I know it's like
No, everybody's got a thing. They like roll with you. No, but try them on when you're at the store maybe.
Yeah.
Roll because they like see that.
yeah, the way
You know,
that they're
normal Crocs kind of fight you. These
Yeah.
ones help you.
yeah.
They go with you.
That's I have a pair of sneakers that are like that, and I love them for that reason because they kind of just like make you like tip, you know, like.
Yeah, they help you. It was a long time before I realized that runners have special shoes that help them run.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
not cheating.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
it's
I mean, even you gotta think. Even they say people with flat feet have a hard time walking. Well, people with flat shoes, it's the same thing, you know. Like,
Right. It was wild, like realizing like I have like ridiculously long legs. Why wasn't I a runner? Like my whole thing was like I'm fast as fuck and I'll outrun anyone. Why didn't I? So weird. So weirdo.
My son is 6'4", and he has the longest legs ever, but he is the most awkward runner you've ever seen.
Gangly.
He used to play baseball, and that was the one he got teased so much because even with long legs, it was like he would make that long stride, but right before he put his foot down, he'd almost like bring it back. Like, and it's like, what? Like, you walk faster. Like,
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm lucky believe I was put in sports early because if I hadn't, I feel like I would be so noodly.
Right.
I call it noodly.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of being called gangly.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, it's different, but yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one of his coaches like, oh, he's gonna be so fast. It's gonna be like he kept talking about it, and I kept like, oh my god, wait till you see it. Wait, oh my god. Like I didn't tell him.
Sweet summer job.
And one day he was like, okay, we're gonna steal second, and halfway through the run, he's like, Dylan, run.
Oh, that's so funny. That's my ex-husband's name. My ex-husband's 6'6".
Oh.
Tall guy name.
Right? How did he spell it?
Like Bob Dylan.
So D-I.
D-Y-L-A-N.
Oh, I'm like, no, you're right, Dylan, yeah.
D-Y-L-A-N.
Yeah, that's how my son was.
You're like, so the right way?
I'm like, wait, what? Yeah. It's funny because my best friend, her son is named Dylan as well, but she spelled it D-I-L-L-I-O-N.
And that's how everyone will spell it forever for no reason.
Yeah. And I'm like, I hate that. But,
Oh, it's not like 5 minutes.
you'll never guess where I got the name from. Dylan McKay. 90210.
Wow, 90210. That's like S Club 7.
It was like
back in those days with the pretty people.
Yeah, I was a teenager, and
the drama wasn't that dramatic.
Right? Yeah, drama was like he kissed a girl.
I saw you put her arm.
Yeah, your arm on her
shoulder.
Yeah,
and you're like really close to her face.
Yes. Yeah.
Like really close.
Yes, that was the drama.
I heard you were texting on AOL. I heard you were instant messaging on AOL.
Right?
Like, why were you talking to Lauren? Like,
crazy.
Did
you say hi to her in the hallway?
Was it Lauren Bradshaw?
Lauren Bradshaw, no. I don't think
Not
she was
Bradshaw. Lauren Bradshaw, someone, but
Shannon Doherty and who's that blonde? Her name was Kelly on the show. Can't remember her name, but you would recognize her too.
Yeah, we all do.
There's a couple of them, but yeah. No, I had the biggest crush on Dylan McKay, and I decided at 13 years old that if I ever had a boy, his name would be Dylan. And my son hates that story. He's like, it's like, well,
it's like I tell everyone you're in a classic rock.
I remember arguing with his dad, because his dad's name was Dwayne, which first of all, come on. His dad was like, come on, I want Dwayne Jr. I was like, first of all, this is your third kid. If you wanted to do Junior, you should have done it 2 kids ago.
Yeah. Literally, though.
Second of all, I already decided his name 10 years ago. So.
It looks like this baby's inside moi.
Good thing, too, because his dad stepped out at 5 years old and hasn't been back since. So.
Wow. 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, Lauren, get this. He was such a wonderful person. The whole time I was pregnant, he was cheating on me.
Oh my god.
At 2 years old, my son had, he had a lump in the back of it was behind his throat, in front of his spine. And they said basically when kids are that young, they can't get strep throat, but occasionally for kids that age, the strep bug will build an infection back there.
Yeah.
And what it did was it grew so large that it was paralyzing him.
Aww.
And so my son was literally near death. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's literally near death. And we're in the hospital for 5 days, and his dad kept leaving. Lo and behold, he was cheating on me the whole fucking time.
No.
When his kid was dying in the hospital. I'm like, are you serious? Anyway. By the time my son got to 5, he had seen him, a good chunk of times. His dad was kind of sort of in his life, but he moved out to California, so we would go try to, find ways to do the whole thing. 3 different times we were supposed to meet in Yuma. 3 different times I got all the way out to Yuma, and he would no-show.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my god, what a scumbag.
Yeah. And then when my son was 5, he literally called my son on the phone and said to him, I want nothing more to do with you. Don't ever call me again. Tell your mother to lose my number. Tell my 5-year-old
Tell your mother to lose my number. I don't want you in my life.
Oh, good riddance.
I was
Good
like,
riddance.
you're a fucking prick, dude.
Yeah,
Like, for
good.
real.
Yeah, be gone.
Yeah.
You fucking demon shit.
It's like,
Dick.
but like, I was pretty honest with my kid. Like, I didn't like shit talk him. I really didn't, because I was like, that's not my place. You know, my son needs to make his own decision. So like, I told him the truth. I was like, yeah, you know, Dad cheated on me, but I loved him. He loved me. He loved you. And when things happened, they happened. It just wasn't the right kind of love, you know. And so I kept it pretty neutral for him and let him make his own decisions. There were times throughout his life that he talked about it, but again, I just kind of kept it honest. Like, sorry, dude, he's just not here.
Yeah,
You know?
he's kind of a dickhead. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. So, but again, that's another reason why losing my dad was hard, because my dad was his dad.
Yeah, it's no.
Yeah, and like like I told you before, like my parents have pretty much always lived with me, so my dad helped to raise him. He was his baseball coach every single time he played baseball, all the way up through, you know. But when my son turned 18, he, unbeknownst to me, reached out to his dad, which I didn't care to, but reached out to his dad, and his dad said, "What are you calling me for? What do you want? Did your mom need child support? What? Like, this is ridiculous." Like, got into an argument with my son over child support.
And you're like, we don't need anything from you, dick.
Yeah. Well, and that's what my son kept saying on the phone, apparently, is what he tells me. He's like, I just kept saying, Dad, I'm trying to call you so I can get to know you. And I'm not calling you for mom. I'm not calling you for money. I just wanted to get to know you. You're my dad. And he wouldn't get off the topic. And so my son was like, whatever. He hung up on him. Hasn't talked to him again.
Yeah.
I was like, and the day he told me, I was like, I am mortified. I'm so sorry that happened. And he was like, Mom, I don't care. He's like, I always knew he was an asshole. This just proved it even more. So he goes, I tried, and now I know.
Yeah, he does. Because, you know, part of him probably is always like, well, I wonder if Mom's being dramatic.
Right, exactly.
Because you never really know.
Yeah.
And the older you get, the more you realize that people are dramatic. And you're like, well, so, and unfortunately, that's not a moment a parent ever wants to be proven right.
Right. Oh, exactly.
But,
exactly. But to have that conversation with him after he realized it, like when my son came to me and finally told me, he was like, "You were more than right about him, Mom. You." And he said, "You never really told me what a shithead he was, but now I understand why the things you did say now that makes even more sense. Like you were trying to protect me from your dad's a fucking dick, and you said it without saying it." It's like, yeah.
You're just doing the best we can, kiddo. Or I'll just do the best we can.
Yeah. But I mean, I can't. He was probably 8 the first time he said to me, "You're the best dad I've ever had." And I was like, "Oh, okay." You know.
They're gonna need one. You're the best dad.
Yep.
That's so cute. Yeah, it's like those moments I think that probably make it all worth it.
Yep. Yeah. And he's had a handful of those moments in his life where he's just like randomly said things to me that I'm like, "No, I did it right, man. I did it right."
Good kid.
Yep.
Who raised you? Yeah, it's that old ass TV. And it's ugly. I forget. Back out.
Yeah. And he never admitted that my dad was kind of a dad to him until after my dad passed, and then he realized it. But he was like, he knew it, but he just,
Yeah.
One day he's the one that said to me, you know, "I think I had the same dad you did." I was like, "Yeah, you did."
Way to pull my heartstrings, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we both cried. And then we had that whole, "Yep, you had the best dad you ever could have had, man. He's the man who raised me. I was daddy's girl through and through."
Yeah. That's me too. My mom's just like not a nurturing person.
Same.
So
Same.
it's not that I don't like her or we don't get along. It's just that she doesn't really get along with anyone.
Yeah. Well, like I always tell my mom, I love her to death. You know, it's not that I don't love her, but it was just a different dynamic. And in my household, it was different because my mom was the breadwinner,
Mm-hmm.
but she was a workaholic. Like 100, like she wanted to be at work. And I can remember she'd get up and go in at 6 and she'd come home at 9 and she'd go in on the weekends
And she loved it.
she loved it.
That's literally my mom too,
Yeah.
dude. That's literally my mom.
Yeah. And like, but when she was there, she was there. I'm not, it's not like she wasn't a mom.
Yeah.
It was just my dad. Like, we have so many more memories because, and he coached me and my brothers in baseball growing up, and we were always in sports, and he was always home with us, and
Yep.
it was just a different dynamic, you know?
Because, yeah, my dad was the sports one too.
Mm-hmm.
So, always going to our practices
Yeah.
or, like, being a coach.
Yeah.
Something.
Sounds like you have the same parenting.
Literally. Very, very similar. Because my mom's even, like, a PhD.
Yeah.
The only difference is like my dad was still technically the breadwinner for the majority of the bills.
Yeah.
Because he's a consultant, but he could make his own hours.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
he would go out super early, check the fields because he
Mhm.
was an agricultural consultant, and then he'd be home. Because he'd drop us off at school, go check the fields, and then he'd be home by like time to pick us up from school.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. My dad's first 2 jobs, he unfortunately just had jobs that one company just his position was eliminated, and after they moved out here because of that position,
Oh my god.
and then he ended up losing that job, and then he went into insurance sales with a friend of his, where at the time is when there really weren't many insurance people,
Yeah.
and so it was like booming, but something happened to the guy in the business, and it just kind of
Fell apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, he had his first heart attack, and from there, it was most health related.
Yeah.
It was harder for him to get a job because of it, because there was a big stigma, and like people just didn't get it at that time, And so he always worked. He just never. It wasn't like my mom.
Yeah.
Like I can remember he worked at Sports Authority, which I don't even know if you remember Sports Authority.
Yeah. Remember I played sports.
He worked there for 10 years. But I mean, it wasn't like the most high, whatever. But my mom was a loan officer in a bank, and she made it into management. And
Yeah. That'll do it.
yeah,
Yeah, so my mom was like a career student for a long time, so lots and lots of school.
Yeah.
And then, she just loves being a teacher.
yeah.
Can't help it. She addicted to
Yeah.
teaching.
Some people are just like that, but it doesn't make them a bad parent. It's just they did it differently.
Well, the thing that we're struggling with my mom is she's like, why don't my daughters want to do anything? Why don't they want to hang out with me? Why don't they know me?
Yep.
And it's just like, bitch.
Do you not realize
We
how we
don't-
grew up?
You didn't, we had to go ask the neighbor lady about our period, dude.
Right.
Because my dad's just misogynistic enough to still not want to deal with it. He literally called the neighbor lady and said, "My daughters are having their time. Can they come down and can you something? Can you
Yeah.
help?
Yeah.
He literally said that, and I remember him laughing. He's like, like his salesman laugh, like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my, and I'm like cringing. I'm like, oh god, Dad.
I will say that's one time I remember I was in the YMCA in the middle of summer, and I think I was pretty early. I was like 11, and I remember they called my mom. She was at work. She actually left work that day. She came and picked me up. She brought me out to lunch, and we celebrated.
See, that's why I was kind of mad at my mom, because even the other workaholic moms that I knew of would still show up for
that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom also had a very absent mom.
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to blame her too much.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of parts of my mom that she got from hers, but
and my grandma Jeanette, still I don't know. She's
different. You're like, how do I say this nice?
it's wild because she's a kindergarten teacher,
Yeah.
but she doesn't treat her family that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? My mom was like that too. She had patience all through the world for her clients, but when she'd get home, it was snap, 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 snap.
Yeah, it's like they use it all up and then they don't have any left for you when they get home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was in my 30s before my mom and I really connected. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's like me now because my mom's kind of slowing down a little bit with her
Yeah.
career. So like I know when her like prep hour is, so I can like the bruise started getting really bruisey for my surgery site.
yeah.
And I'm like, Mommy.
Yep.
And she's like, oh, that's okay. And I'm like, one last thing, I can't stop my butt.
Yeah.
She's like, that's also the anesthesia. So I was like, okay. Thank you, Mommy.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I also noticed that if I like play up the mommy and like act like a little kiddish with her,
Yes.
she
It makes a
needs
difference.
it
Yeah.
makes a big difference.
She always had those kids to do that for her, you know? So.
Yeah, I think that we empty nested her before she was ready
Yeah. Yeah.
because she realized we were gone and then she's like, oh, they're gone.
Yeah.
Like, I missed it. I missed it. Come back.
Right?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, she's helping me through mine. Even though he still lives at home, my son is wants to do it all on his own now. And like I said before, sometimes I don't see him for days at a time, even though he's in the same house.
That's good though. It's independence.
Yeah.
My youngest brother, who I'm 9 years older, literally does not leave my parents' basement.
Right? Oh my
Who
gosh.
would have that?
I did have a conversation with him once, but I was like, look, I get it. Like, you're doing your thing, but mom needs some time too. Like, you can't just do your life and ignore me. Like,
Yeah.
once on a blue moon, you gotta like sit and have dinner with me or
I just
something.
need to make sure that you're still alive.
Right? And she ended, like, one day, like, I literally broke down and I was just, like, in a horrible spot for a little bit there. And one of the big things I kept saying to her was, like, oh, my son's not even around. Like, he doesn't give a shit about me anymore. She's like, I get it. And I'm like, no, you don't. I never left home. Like,
It's like, don't worry, you had your moments.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. One of those things I always fight back when we talk about that. I'm like, Mom, you never had to deal with the full emptiness thing because I never left. Like, both of my brothers, yeah, they've been gone. But I've always been within 10-minute drive or in the same home. So. But my one and only kid is like 22 and he's talking about getting out. And I'm just like, I can't. It's weird. Especially because I was a single mom this whole life. It was like.
I know, right? It's like, here's my birthday.
He says, we never talked. And I was like, Dylan, every time we went to baseball, came from baseball, went to California, came from California, like every vacation, every sport, he's like, yeah, but those were just because we had to go back and forth. I'm like, yeah, but there were hours at a time that you and I would spend together, just you and me. Like, we don't get to do that anymore. He goes, what are you saying? You want to go to California? I was like, well, yeah, but...
Okay, well, we can put on the books. Yeah. That's a good reminder, though, that you guys can still have family vacations and stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Growing up doesn't mean you have to never see each other ever again.
Right. You just have to keep reminding him of that.
Yeah.
Like I said, it goes back to that same conversation. You don't realize it till it's different, you know?
Mm-hmm. And change, whereas good, is also very hard.
Yeah.
Especially, like, I don't know. I can't imagine, like, because you've been telling this little dude what to do his whole life. Now you suddenly have to fuck off. Okay.
Yep.
Good luck.
Yeah. Well, it's different too. Like, there was a different fuck off period when he was like 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Compared to now.
Stages of fuck
Yeah.
off. Yeah. You have to be like, okay, it's time.
Yep.
He must be out on his own.
Yep. I tell him all the time, I'm like, I get it. Like, he grew up fast, but he grew up well, and I'm more than proud of him. And
Yeah.
I bought him a little Audi when he was 16, and spoiled him, of course. You know, it was used, but still.
Why not?
And
You're only one.
right. And he about 6 months in, it started having a couple of random motor problems, and he decided he wanted to do it himself. So he watched YouTube and he figured it out, and he pulled the whole damn motor out. It was in my kitchen for months,
Yeah.
and he rebuilt the whole damn thing.
Guy.
And when he brought the motor in to someone to have it like finished, because after you rebuild it, you have to have someone like run through it. And he brought it into the shop, and the dude at the shop was so impressed with him, he hired him on the spot, and he still has that same job today.
Aww.
It's been 6 years.
See what you never know what your little points of like support are gonna
Right?
lead to.
Right?
Like, how would you know that getting in that car would like get him a career?
Right? If I tell him all the time, I'm like, dude, you make more than I do. Like, you, like, and his job's a commission only job. But they have so many jobs on the shelf that they'll like never run out. So
Yep. Everybody's got cars.
yeah. Well, and because what they do is so specialized, like they're one of 2 shops in Arizona that does what they do. Yeah. So all of those people who like build their own cars and work on that kind of stuff, like that's the only place they can bring it to. So
Yeah, because my friend's got like a fancy car, and he has to go to this dude's house.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you got lucky, like
Yeah, to like trusted mechanics,
mm-hmm.
people who pay.
Yeah. When one of his buddies was trying to tell him, "Oh, you're gonna have a job because all these jobs are getting taken over by machines," he's like, "No,
Not that one.
what we do is too specialized. It's not
It's never gonna go that way. Not something like that.
right."
I'm with him on that.
He's like he even has a customer that recently brought in a Tesla motor. I'm like,
That's fun.
even those need different things that you can't do in a regular shop, you know? Like,
Yeah. Absolutely. Some people are tired of taking him to the Tesla repair places because
Oh, yeah.
they suck.
yeah. Well, and they charge way more.
Mhm.
Not that they don't get charged enough where he's at, but they charge way more when you take them there. The dealerships are ridiculous. Oh, you need a new bolt? That's $7,000.
$1 million.
Yeah. Oh, your computer chip's not working right. Might as well buy a new car.
Let's just trade her in.
Right? I've had it for a week. It's okay. It's outdated.
I need all this toast.
Oh. My skin is too hard.
It's okay. It's been 20 minutes.
You're like, break time.
Let's give a little wipe. Oh, meant to toss it. Put it into the well. That's it. Yep, that's good. Basura. I like it. Lovely black ramen. God damn it. Trying to make it look pretty and then just make it look oh, I'm very strong. Watch out.
Breaking needles, breaking
No.
gloves. Jeez.
This is fun. I want you to see different. This might not go because it's a very fancy brand.
Oh.
We decided to go back to a like if we're talking like liquor mid shelf
Okay.
because they're not they're affordable and we don't have that many problems. They're just like sometimes they're dull. Like
Yeah.
that one just dulled. But like the 3 is I think is gonna be fine the whole time.
Yeah.
And then if it was like a little like if I just did that flower, it's fine. Which
Yeah.
is like most of the tattoos I do are that size. So like so costs, benefits,
Right.
we're still figuring it out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and you'll find over the years, you'll find ones that are different. And you'll be like, oh, I want to change to this one, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
My girlfriend's mad at me because she's like, my husband's barbecuing and you were supposed to come over. I'm like, you didn't talk to me about this. What are you talking about?
Like I didn't know. Would
You
have been nice to know.
You don't read minds, dude.
So did we decide on that one?
Oh.
Or are we still set?
I think I like this one best. There's one in here at the bottom,
I
but
like that one too.
I kind of like the curvy of the other one better. So
It's like
kind
either
of
that
between
or we
those
do
two.
a fucked up J. Because I just realized, look at his signature. It's a standalone. We could just do
Oh.
that.
That's true. We can just do. Could we do that?
Yeah, you want to?
I mean, it's separate anyway.
Just came to me because I just went and made sure that the lines were also there.
Yeah. Plus, it's separate anyway. We just use that.
It's already.
We already got it.
We're done. We did it. That's
Yay!
yeah.
You're so smart.
Someone say I've been doing this for a little bit. It's like, stop. Go on. Fantastic. Well,
You're like, and it's already in the computer.
literally, it's right here.
Hmm.
Hey, I'm turned on. Okay. And then I'm gonna turn this back. Yeah, that's a big one. Oops, it wasn't on the right layer. It did nothing. It selected nothing.
Default.
Yeah, let me just erase that a little bit. Sometimes my pen comes unconnected and then I have to like connect it to a charger and I'm just like, oh, you know what, not today, Satan.
Not the whole thing.
Ah! I like how we both did the same. Even though I know,
Right?
like, I can fix it. Like, I'm just like shocked, just as shocked as you.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna do a couple different sizes so we can
Okay.
see which one we like. One finger's different. Whoop.
Excited. Such a silly little thing, but like you're so right.
Well, just like that picture, you know?
Yep. And it will. It'll make me laugh too every time I flip someone off. I'll be like, Dad's flipping me off.
That's a piece of paper. I'm pretty sure I'm already hitting like a burnt.
I'll be honest, I miss it, but
Yeah.
so my son grows it too, so I'm like, and my mom hates it because you walk up to the house and you smell. It's like, oh. But
Get it, I guess it is. But
yeah,
so, do we put people off with our left or right? Right. Okay. So,
like let me show you.
so do we want it on? So, because you can, which side do you see it on? I see it on the inside. So, this side, right? Because you're gonna go like this, so you'll probably see it here. Actually,
I don't know. What do you see when I flip you off?
well, I see.
You see this side? Because I see this side. You know what I mean?
So right here, then. Which one do you want to see it and remember? Because they don't know what it means.
Yeah, let's turn on this side.
Okay.
Yeah. But I can't turn my hand that way, so you're gonna have to kind
Yeah,
of.
it's gonna be stupid no matter what we do. And then we'll put it like that.
Okay. One of my girlfriends, her daughter tried to tattoo my finger once, and it got to that, that initial scabbing stage,
Yeah.
and when it finished scabbing, it was gone.
Yeah, it does. Like you kind of have to get in there. Like it's because it's different skin.
Yeah.
So you do have to kind of blow out a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's like goes against our nature as tattoo artists. We're like, no, I'm scared. It's like the sweet spot I'm ready for.
So if I handled my girlfriend's daughter doing it, I'm sure it won't,
Well, no, so that it stays.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, no, it's definitely gonna get in there. It's like if I can't go too far down, can't go too far out.
Got it.
Yeah. So. I want to move it in just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
But that's because that's not the sweet spot. But you see where the sweet spot is, though, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
So this needs to go just a little bit.
I love this idea. You're making me so happy right now.
Fun.
Such a silly thing, but Dad loved to flip people off. And literally that picture was him walking in a room.
Yeah.
One of my son's girlfriend, her friend, was
How did
sitting
you
on
like
the
that?
couch and was, yes,
Do the flip off. Can you see it?
I can see it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Just hold your finger in the flip so it doesn't well dries.
Yeah.
Takes a little bit to.
Yeah, that's okay. Her friend was sitting on the couch videoing something, I don't know, and my dad walked in the room and she just turned the camera and he was like, hey! I was like, send me that!
Yeah.
You know?
Everything, right? It's wild. My uncle passed away like this year. And, like,
Sorry.
technically still this year. That was like the beginning, so we're almost at the end. So
Yeah.
but yeah, that's kinda like what got me to do my divorce.
Hey, sometimes things, just makes you think. I was with a guy that was no good, and how many mazillions of times did Dad tell me, and it took me till after Dad passed that I went, get out. Like,
Uh-huh.
Dad was right. Go away.
I know. My dad was right about my husband too, but like the problem about mine was like he was for the most part harmless, but his family kept on giving us stuff, and it made him seem like he was being a provider when it's like really no. He's like,
You're like, dude, you're not doing anything.
his parents just
Yeah.
gave us stuff.
Enabling.
His grandma passed away, and then when I like told his parents that I was leaving him, it was kind of like the jig was up.
Mm-hmm.
Like they kind of knew like I was his caretaker kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Wow.
Wild, yeah. Wild stuff, guys.
Do you talk to him at all?
Yeah, because we still share our dogs and stuff. Like I said, like he didn't abuse me. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like excessive fighting all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. You're like, I like you, but I don't. That's about it.
that's where we at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm 47 and have never been married. And honestly, at this point, it's okay by me.
Like I'm okay without.
Sometimes it gets lonely, but
Yeah. When I get lonely, I just harass boys. Yeah.
and then it's fun.
They're like in the bodies of full grown men. But
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I yell at people all the time. Like if you say something that I just like wholly like fundamentally like so like I just like can't abide dishonesty.
Yeah.
So it's like if you say something and then like you can't defend it, don't know that much about it, but it's like the hill you're gonna die on, and I can like even tell you're being dishonest. Like you don't even believe what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
bring the rage out of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So strong.
Well, and sometimes it's the dumbest things. Like the guy I was dating, and we were together for 4 years.
yeah.
But when I first met him and when we were dating and in that new phase, like, it's stupid things. Like, he'd be like, oh, I'm going to take you to sushi. And, like, I love sushi and I eat sushi all the time. And then, like, 4 months in, I was like, we can never go to sushi. Like, can we go to sushi? And he's like, I hate sushi. I'm like, wait a minute. How many times do we have that conversation? Why? Such a dumb thing. Why?
Why are you thinking it?
And
Because
then,
you think girls like sushi? Like
Right.
what the fuck?
right. But then it was like, I realized it wasn't just the little things, you know? It's like, but I was like, dude, like, what?
So
Like,
that was like part of my thing too. Was like, so like I was like preparing to like have kids with him and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like every time, like he'd get to a place in his job where he'd have insurance and everything, suddenly he'd just quit or mysteriously get fired, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah.
And so he was like, he was sabotaging
oh, wow.
instead of being honest with me.
Instead of just saying, I don't want kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love my allergy medicine, but like every once in a while, I'm like, okay, well, it's drying me out, but it's still in there.
I had the worst allergies most of my life. And when I was like 27, 28, I finally went to a doctor and they did that whole allergy test thing, you know?
Yeah.
And like my arm blew up and all that fun stuff. Like I was basically allergic to everything under the sun.
Yeah.
And so they started giving me the allergy shots once a week.
Yeah.
I did that for 8 years. And then I lost insurance, and so I couldn't go anymore. I've never had a problem since. Never had, I'm like, and they said that the tolerance you build up because of the shots could do that.
So like it's only when it rains.
Oh, really?
Because I'm only allergic to the mold that
Okay.
comes out when it rains.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god.
So it's not enough to make you like,
literally if like this, if it was like, this is like the most rain we've had in forever this year.
true.
So it's the most I've suffered. Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. No, mine was like dust mites and dander and
Yeah.
like, I'm like, what? You mean the things that are in
Like
the air everywhere?
Everything.
It is. Have you ever had one of those tests done where they do the pricks?
Mm-hmm, they did the one on my back.
Okay.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
whole entire back was
Yeah.
covered in dots.
They did both arms instead of my back because I don't
Yeah.
know why. Both arms literally like blew
So,
up.
I'm allergic to like cephalosporin, penicillin, and like 5 other kinds of mold that only come out when it rains.
Random.
Because like Arizona, like that's our whole thing. Is like we have a bunch of like we have a whole bunch of creatures.
Yeah.
Actually, have you seen the desert scorpions or what are they called? Desert shrimp, something like that.
Yeah.
The ones that rehydrate. Yeah. Which I think
Yeah.
super neat. But
And we lived in an apartment complex for a while that had an infestation of them. And we would get like 2-3 a day.
oh my god.
And it was we lived there for 2 years. It never stopped.
Honestly, I think that I would be fascinated. Like,
My son got to a point where he would catch them in mason jars. And then he would put them on the counter and he'd put like a little hole in the top of the mason jar until they would eventually die.
Yeah.
But it took months.
well, because if there's water, they'll live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was just like, and we would just watch them. And I mean, sometimes they were little tiny ones, and sometimes they were.
Yeah.
I think one was like bigger than my hand one time.
Yeah.
But like he just loved watching them at that point. Like he was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna catch it. Might as well just watch it.
I would make like a little terrarium.
Yeah, I wouldn't let him do that. I was like, no, because if something happens,
They're like they look like aliens. I don't trust it.
I cross my fingers, knock on wood. I've never been stung by one, but I know people who have, and I do not want to go through that.
Oh yeah, no, I've never been stung by a scorpion either. Like,
Yeah.
oh, jeez.
My best friend was out on her back patio, and she sat down on her bench. Like, she always went out and sat on her bench. And one day she sat on it, and it stung her right in the ass.
Yeah.
She was in the hospital for weeks because of that stupid
Let's see
bug.
this thingy. Yeah. Oopsie.
Yep.
Because I like to see if the ink falls out, and then I can hit it again before the end of the tattoo. The fingers are...
The ink falls out. That's funny. I get what you're saying, but that just sounds fun.
Yeah!
It just jumps on out.
It really does. So I call it the Fallout Zone. Yeah, it's like, but I want to do this one with like a fresh needle too.
Yeah.
So sharp as it gets past that crazy thick finger skin. Like, you do finger tattoos? I'm like, I'll do any tattoo you want. Yes. Just don't ask me to tattoo your balls.
Right?
That's like the only one, honestly, because like, and it's not for the reason you think. It's not because it's their balls. It's because the ball.
I would say it's probably the skin.
It's hard. Think about it.
It's like super soft skin, and then like
you have to like
it moves, and
you have to like stretch it.
yeah.
Imagine like because it's like similar skin to like your breast tissue.
Yeah.
Like they flatten that shit on those mammograms. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like imagine like having a tattoo. Same thing.
Yeah. The only other one I don't understand is when people do like the inside of their lip or things like that. I'm like, I don't.
It's just people who can't commit. That's all it is. It's because they're afraid to have one that they can see, but they want one.
Have you ever done one of those? Okay,
No, I've seen plenty of them. People just don't ask me for that kind of stuff. I don't know why.
I don't know. I don't even know what I would put there if I did. You know.
Maybe I don't look like someone who would do crazy tattoos because people just don't ask me to do that.
Right.
So. I just do normal, ordinary requests.
I'm gonna have to find a weird one for you now.
Right. I want a star around my nipple, please. Yes, Mom. This is my moment. I've been waiting. People have been asking me what the weirdest tattoo I've done, and I was like, it's just not exciting, dude. It's like,
Right.
Post-it note on someone's ass that says your name. So that they could go to parties and say, hey, I have your name tattooed on my ass.
Wow. That is kind of stupid, though.
But it's fun. It's not like the stupidest, though. You
Yeah,
know?
it's true.
Still, it's just like a fun thing.
Yeah.
Like, a normal person would get that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, when someone talks to you about memorial tattoos, you can say, yeah, I initialed the inside of a girl's finger because her dad always flipped people off.
This is definitely a good story time. Like, what's fun tattoos that you've done recently? Wow. See how that hangs out. And then I'll probably go and smooth it out or add in a little bit more with the thinner liner.
Okay.
But it's there.
Beautiful.
I think it's gonna be there forever. Let me give it a good clean though, so you know how much I relax to.
What?
What?
I do like to paint, but I have to have like something to paint. I can't just paint blank. But yeah, like sometimes when you get things on like the outside, it just
First football.
yeah, I love it. I really think my mom's gonna laugh. She doesn't do that often.
You're like, I think this is gonna be the one.
I told her I was coming to get a tattoo today, and she's like, "Oh my god, another one!"
You're like, yeah.
Now, when I show her that, she's probably gonna laugh. I know she is.
I think it's appropriate.
Hmm.
I don't know how a hair got in there, all the way over there. I was like, there's no hair on that finger. Doesn't make sense. Must have just been hanging out from someone else.
You love it so much, thank you.
Yeah.
And I love that we remembered he had his initial right there.
I know. I was like, wait, we don't need to get all fancy. He did it for us.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks.
Love it. Thank you.
Absolutely. It was my pleasure. Oh, I forgot I was gonna switch to small new, but I want to use the fresh fun one for bits. No. Doesn't like alcohol? I don't want to get alcohol on you.
If I start screaming, you know why.
Well, it's like bad for the healing.
Okay.
It can help. It can like help get rid of ink.
Ooh.
So yeah, because it's actually corrosive. You could like when you're at home and you go to like clean a wound, don't use alcohol because it could cause more damage.
I don't think I ever have, but that makes sense.
Right? It's some people's go-to. Same thing with peroxide. Those things are for you to help clean your equipment at home, not put on wounds.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a very low percentage alcohol.
Yeah.
And most people get like the 70 to 90% because they want it to be.
Like the only time I've ever used alcohol on a wound, and this might sound silly, but is if I've had canker sores.
Oh, okay, well,
But
you're
I-
trying to kill a virus.
Yeah. And like, but I actually had a doctor tell me to do that.
That's different.
They like put it on a Q-tip and then push it onto the like canker sore in your mouth.
They do that after they test the canker sore at the doctor's.
Mm.
So, yeah.
It burns like a mofo, but it also
Mhm.
numbs it for quite a while.
I know.
Kind of feels
I
good.
had a doctor do that. I was, when I found out I got herpes from my ex-husband.
Yeah.
Because it's just a canker sore down there,
Yep.
though.
Girl, I got it
So-
too. It's not that big a deal.
No, everyone. I feel like.
Right.
But, yeah, but like when they go to test it, it's like that.
Yeah, that was not fun when they did that. But I only had like 2 outbreaks ever. Cross my fingers.
Yeah,
But
I think that like all the stuff I'm going through right now
yeah.
is like why I have one.
Mm.
Yeah. It's because, you know, like it's an immune response.
Yeah. Yeah. When your immunity's low already,
Mm-hmm.
your body's like, well, let's just throw it all at you.
Exactly. Like, oh, you're fighting? Fight some more.
Let's see how good you really are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe it's bad, but I stopped telling guys after a while. I was like, you know what?
I just do condoms.
True. Well, that too. Yeah.
If you don't have an outbreak, you can't spread it.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I did tell my last boyfriend, and at first when I told him, he was like, I was like, no, seriously, dude, really? Why don't you go look up how many people have it?
Most people.
And then we'll talk about it, okay?
Yeah.
You probably do and just don't know it yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and guys are dumb about that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're usually spreaders.
Yep.
They just think it's like an ingrown hair or something.
Right? Unfortunately for us, because it's wet down there,
No.
it's not quite as easy.
Mm-hmm.
I think my first outbreak was like the worst. My second one,
I've only ever had like 1 or 2 spots.
Yeah.
Basically just like a cold sore.
Yeah. But down there.
But down there.
Yeah. The very first time I like broke out, I had dozens. And yeah.
I feel like you have to have like another virus at the same time for that to happen.
I was sick too, yeah. So
Yeah.
I think I had the flu or cold or something.
Because like you have to like already be like weakened somehow for
Mhm.
it to like break out that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like the times I'm thinking of, like when I got COVID, I got one. I think that was the last time.
Yeah.
Besides this time.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've had it 3 times now. I remember COVID. Well, because like the first time was like I got like a normal like cold or whatever right after we got married.
Right. I just remember my doctor freaking out when she saw it. She was like, "Oh, this is like the worst I've ever seen." I was like, "What? What is the worst you've ever seen?" Like,
No. Well, yeah, and there's like the cases you see where like people didn't realize they had it, and then they have a huge outbreak when they go into labor, and their babies are born covered in it, and
Yep.
it's like no.
Yeah, they had to test me 3 times during my pregnancy, and right when you go in to labor, they test you.
Make sure.
Yep. Because if you do have it, they don't want you delivering naturally. They want a C-section.
Yeah, so you avoid the outbreak.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Now that's hanging out, so I'm decided I'm just gonna do the rest of the thick lines and then we'll get the little liner out.
Okay.
Oh, is this one not going here? Okay. Just like. Does it look?
Something.
I feel like this should go up more. Goes down. I guess it just goes down low. Let's see. You. Big shoes. I can't feel it. locked everything now. No.
Okay, that's all the way down.
Are you leaning a lot?
No, is that okay? Yeah, that's okay. Especially if I'm sitting up like I was a second ago.
Okay.
You know, I'm kind of slouching, but I don't care.
Do you want? I could put a little pillow behind you because they have like look down there. They're like they're rainbow. They're so fun.
I'm okay, but cute.
I did they have the jellyfish because it looks like it go right there.
Sure. Yeah,
Great.
that'll work.
How comfortable are we now?
It kind of helps me keep my posture a little better too, I guess.
See, look at us helping each other. Oh
Sometimes that stretch.
yeah. Well, also just because like all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So stop. Stop it.
When did you have that done? This week?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, doing pretty bad.
No. Honestly, I think I'm a pretty like in shape person. So
Yeah.
yeah. And I've been good about like not doing any heavy lifting.
That's good. Yeah, because that's really all that's the big thing. Lifting or too much turning kind of thing.
Exactly. Or like bending over, that was tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet.
My stupid roommate. I literally like the only thing I asked him to do was scoop my cat's litter box. I give her like a scoop of wet food a day, or else she scares me.
Yeah, yeah.
And he did the food, but he refused to scoop the litter. And it's just like, bro, that's the only thing I don't want to do with open wounds and stuff.
Yeah.
Is scoop cat litter. But like, and like, she's such a fucking princess. If I don't scoop her box once a day, she pees on the pee pads.
Oh,
And if she pees on a pee pad, there has to be a clean pee pad.
yeah.
And then if not, then she goes underneath my bathroom sink. Specifically. It's like, this is what you get, bitch.
Yeah, right? Right?
Thinking about taping a pee pad up under there.
At least you could change it out then.
Sometimes it's just like I'm in the bathroom and I forget, okay?
Yeah.
Where's the scoop? She was like, she's a cat I got from my mom when I was 19, so she's 16.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she's been a menace to my mom, even though I've gone and found out. A bit of an animal whisperer. I go, she wants you to scoop her box every day. And I was like, well, that's unrealistic. And I was like, well, the cat doesn't care what your reality
Right.
is. I'm just telling you, put her, so now that I have her, I put her litter box in front of where I go poop.
Yeah.
And I just do it there while I go.
Yeah.
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 Hence why, like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
right
makes sense.
now.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You feel better?
Yeah. Because I put my chair up. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, either way, I'm good right now.
Okay.
It's like, I've committed, okay? No going back. Gonna be like a champ in like Japanese.
Japanese techno.
Yeah, like, I don't know, like electric hip hop. Whatever the young kids call it.
It's hard to breathe, okay? I do that when I'm drawing sometimes, so I get it. When I do my painting, I'll just like all of a sudden I get like a fine detail part.
Mm. It's just like all these like standalone lines, basically. You just want to make sure they're perfect. And it's like easy to tell because when it gets thinner, it's because like the angle of the needle.
Yeah.
And those transition zones. Yeah, like our end goal is to do a tattoo school.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And I get like a standard of education.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Hard to decide like how to run it though.
Yeah.
Like do you do tuition? Cause like we're gonna get our tattoo business like going first, obviously. It's like end goal. Right? Once everything's all taken care of. But
Yeah.
yeah, cause
Do
like
they pay you tuition, or do you take pieces out of their work, or do you? Yeah.
because sometimes it takes people a while to get to the point where they're actually charging money, you know?
Yeah.
And then, like, my whole thing is I can't believe education should be free.
True.
And it's like,
But then you also don't want to spend your whole time not getting paid. Like,
it's like, we gotta be able to support it, right? Sometimes then we just like go back to like what other shops do.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out. Because we're doing it right now, but like our apprentices right now like are very low maintenance, you know. They're like already very much doing stuff on their own.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of like correcting any like bad habits kind of stuff.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But if you have someone who's newer,
Starting like from fresh, like maybe out of high school or something.
yeah.
One thing we did decide on was that we are going to require that they have a job. They can't just like expect to come into this
Rely on
and make
this, yeah.
money immediately.
Yeah.
That's like they're gonna be like that's like the first thing out of our mouths. And luckily that hasn't been a problem. But like getting them to show up outside of their other working hours. Like, okay, now we need to work on balance.
Right.
You know, so
So I think we're gonna end up coming up with like 5 different curriculum sets, doing like a 90-day, figure them out,
Mm-hmm.
see what they need, and then go from there.
Give them that learning testing period kind of.
Yeah, exactly. And then figure out what rate they need to go. They need for
Right.
their stuff. And how we can best like help them.
It's cool.
Yeah. Because we're kind of struggling with one of our girls right now, but
Oh yeah.
not like really struggling, but it's just like we need them to speak up,
Yeah.
ask when they can come in for shop time. Like, we don't want to be their mom.
Right. Yeah. You're like, I'm not a babysitter.
Definitely. I did my time as one of those. Okay. We don't want to do that anymore. We're done with that now. But yeah, so, and like, my coworker, she's a full-time teacher. So, she's like, I got enough, like, actual children to deal with.
Right.
Like, if you're gonna come to my tattoo studio, you gotta be an adult. Like, yep. I agree. Because I also just don't want to deal with children.
Right. Yeah. If you're babysitting all the time, that's just not. You guys are looking more for the let's teach you, help you improve, get you to where you need to be.
You gotta already have a fire under you.
Right.
You really, really do.
Today I decided I wanted to learn to draw. Can you help me?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Not today. But like, if they like are like proactive, sending us drawings that they're doing, because all we ask is 20 minutes a day.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, I don't think so.
Not at all.
But like, she's not sending finished drawings and stuff. It's like sketches.